What's up, all you new ukulele players? First off, congratulations. If this is your first song, the ukulele is going to be a lifelong friend, so good job taking the jump in and learning an instrument, alright? Now, if it's not your first song, I'm still going to break this down geared towards beginners. It's going to be basic. I'm going to explain the chords, like fret for fret, note for note. I'm going to go over also this cool little riff, note for note as well, and I'm going to break the whole song down, every single strum, all the chords, all the lyrics on the screen, alright? Okay, so the idea is to plant a little seed and make you a ukulele player. If you like this, if you like my teaching style, we do new ukulele songs every Wednesday and Saturday, Skype lessons 101 if you're interested, plus all kinds of other bonus goodies. Patreon PDF starts at $1 a month. You have a printout with every single lesson to follow along as well. But if you came just because you got your ukulele and you're ready to learn your first song, this is a great first song. I'm going to break it down as easy as possible. Now, I'm playing in C. The original song is a little harder. So if you play along with the recording and it doesn't sound quite right, it's because I brought it down a little bit to make it easier, but it's still fun, it's still going to sound great, okay? So what do you need to learn this awesome classic song? A ukulele, a brain, attention span. If you have those three things, follow me on in and let's break this lesson down right now. So our first chord is, the first chord you should learn on the ukulele is C major. Alright, now to do this, you're going to take your ring finger, you're going to place it on the 3rd fret, okay? 1, 2, 3. And then strum all 4 strings. Beautiful chord. The next one, F, is also pretty easy. Take your middle finger. I'm not going to show it to you because it's a family show, but it's the one between this one and this one. To put it on the 2nd fret here. And then your pointer finger, the 2nd fret of the G string. 1, 2. And your pointer finger on the 1st fret of this E string. Alright, you see how the graphic kind of looks like your ukulele turned sideways, right? So the graphic would look like a ukulele like this. If you're looking at this chord diagram over here, and you're going, hey, what is this, a guy? This is an F major, just with your fingers or your dots, okay? And then the last one is the G. Now, if this is your first song, this is the one that's going to probably frustrate you. But you can do it, I promise, alright? 4 years ago, 5 years ago, I couldn't play a G chord either. Pointer finger, 2nd fret of your C string, the 2nd string, 1, 2. And then it's best to take your middle finger, you know which one I'm talking about, 2nd fret of the G string, 1, 2. And your ring finger on the 3rd fret, 1, 2, 3 of the E string. So it'd be 0, 2, 3, 2. Alright, now this one only happens in the chorus. In the verse, it's just the other 2 chords. So even if you're frustrated with this one, you can still have some fun with this tune, okay? So let's go ahead and look at the verse first. Now the verse is going to be 2 measures of C, a fancy word, 1 measure of F, a fancy word, and another measure of C, a fancy word. So what's a measure? A measure is when you're dancing and you're going 1, 2, 3, 4, oh yeah, this party's tight. That's 1 measure. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next time you're dancing and you feel your foot tapping, and you're listening to probably a modern pop, there are exceptions, but you listen to popular music, tap your foot and count to 4. That's 1 measure. So that's what we're doing with our C. So let's go ahead and play C and count to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. F, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Woke up. Alright, so check it out. Now you can already go, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright, which is pretty cool, alright? But we can take it a step further and we can add some strum to it. And what we're gonna do is instead of going 1, 2, 3, 4, we're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So we're going to strum down 8 times. I'm using my index finger. You could use your down with your thumb, but just know in the future it's going to be a little harder to go up. So it's good to practice both, okay? So we can go, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing loud by going soft first and then strong. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Can you hear the difference in volume? Let me slow that down. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. I know that's exaggerated, but that's the idea, right? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So let's go ahead and try to play through that just like that 2 times together. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the lyrics right here, but I'm going to count out loud so you can see how this connects to the lyrics, okay? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1 and 2 and 3. Okay, so let's go ahead and break down the chorus. Now we're going to introduce that G chord, but you're doing great so far. And it's the same idea. It's going to be one beat. I'm going to go ahead and put all the chords up and I'll play through it and count it out loud so you can see. A, 1 and 2. I'm sorry. C, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and G and 2 and 3 and 4 and C and 3 and 3 and 4 and F and 2 and 3 and 4 and C and 2 and 3 and 4 and G and 2 and 3 and 4 and F and 2 and 3 and 4 and C and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, so now we got that. I'm going to go ahead and we'll practice that. Feel good with it. Be able to practice it in a circle. If you can play around 2, 3, 4, 5 times without breaking the beat, you're doing awesome, all right? So what we're going to do now is we're going to put the lyrics up, jada boom, bada bing, to give a little bit of context again, okay? So here we go. Okay? Alright, so here we go. Rise up this morning with the rising sun. 3 little birds push by my doorstep, singing sweet songs of melodies pure and true, saying, this is my message to you. Saying don't worry, and it keeps going, about a thing, 'cause every little thing gonna be alright. Alright, and believe it or not, that is the whole tune, everybody. So let's look at a couple things. Now get that, feel good with it, have fun with it, practice it, but there's a couple other cool things we can do. We can add some spice to our strum pattern by getting an up in there, like down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Instead of just down, 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 if we do down, up, 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 we can add some more fun movement to it. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. We also have the riff. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm using my thumb to pluck these notes. Alright? And what I'm doing is I'm going this first string right here, the C string, the second string, open, which means no fingers. And then I'm going to take my middle finger and put it on the 2nd fret here. Okay? And then release that finger and play that string again. So that's what these numbers over here are called. They're called tabs, and they represent the fret. 0, 2, 0. Then we're going to drop down a string to this E string and go 3. I'm going to use my ring finger this time, 3rd fret. Take it off, open, middle finger, 2nd fret, take it off again, open. So 0, 2, 0, 3, 0, 2, 0. So you can do that at the intro, and you can play that riff 4 times and then go into the song, like. Sing, don't worry about a thing. Have fun with it, play it, learn it, strum it. And just enjoy this beautiful tune because it's really, really nice and easy, okay? Practice it, take it slow, don't get frustrated. Any doubts or questions, leave them in the comments below. You can become a patron if you want. We do new ukulele every single Wednesday and Saturday, and you have a PDF starting as $1 creation with caps as low as $1 a month. You can print out and follow along. It will accelerate your learning, and Skype lessons one-on-one if you want, okay? And until next time, everybody, 10thumbspro.com, rock and roll. Alright, so that was it. 3 Little Birds, Bob Marley, the easy version, okay? I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it inspired you to play ukulele. I hope it inspired you to take the next step. Keep on playing ukulele, keep on having fun, and until next time as well, keep on rocking and rolling and have a lovely life. Subscribe and learn, let me know what you want to learn, and if you have any doubts, questions, or you need a little help, don't worry. I'm here for you. Take care, everybody. Rock and roll.